Hello, I'm Peter John. I want to talk to you guys tonight about honesty. Since we're young, we're told two things. We're told to be ourselves and to be honest. So recently I was interviewing, and they tell you the exact same thing. And they don't realize how hard it is just in life to just be honest. It's actually really hard, but let alone to be an interview and to be honest, it's another story. So some of the questions they ask you, one of the questions they say, what is your opinion about long hours? Someone might say, well, of all the hours in the day, the long ones tend to be my absolute favorite. I actually love working till 2, 3 in the morning because I have no friends, I hate my family, and your bullshit work is my favorite thing to do. But if we're going to be honest, the answer is much more simple. It's pretty much, why the fuck would I want to be here at 2 in the morning? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. But other questions they say is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Someone might say, well, after I've sucked enough dick around here, it'll give me the chance to do something other than the bullshit work you don't want to do. And I can have my own team, maybe, if we're lucky, in an office with my name on the door that's spelled wrong. But again, if we're going to be honest, it's a lot simpler. It would be, well, in 5 years, hopefully, I'm 5 years sober. Also, I'm here in 5 years, I'll probably kill myself. Other questions they ask, they say, what is your biggest weakness? It's a stupid fucking question, but they ask it. And I've heard all types of answers to this type of question. They say, well, I tend to be a perfectionist, or I tend to want to work too hard. Has anyone ever been like, I think that's what the definition of weakness is. No, no hiring manager's ever been like, you know what, Bob, I really want to give him the job, but he wants to work really, really hard. He's just not what we're looking for here. It wouldn't be the right thing. No, but I thought long and hard to myself about what is my biggest weakness. So I told him, I was like, well, strip clubs. Strip clubs are my biggest weakness. Don't look at me like that. I explained why, okay? So I told him, look, strip clubs are very, very complicated. I just don't get them. I walk in, the guy's like, hey, have a great time in there. Okay, great, thanks. No one says like, okay, when you go in there, everything's fake, the girls don't like you, and you don't look as good as you think you do. Would have been really nice to hear. So I walk in, I'm sitting in the back with my brother and my buddies, and it's the first time I've been there, so I see a beautiful girl over there. I'm looking at her, and she points to me. So, me? Yeah? And she waves, I wave back. So I tell her to come over. She's coming over. There's a guy sitting right here. He grabs her by the arm and says, I want to dance. No. Did you not see me waving? Anyways, she does this to me. She says, I'll be right with you. No, you fucking won't. You just cheat on me and we didn't even have a first date. So I did what any guy would do, right? I grabbed the next hottest girl in there. I was like, excuse me, can I have a dance? She said, of course, sweetheart. She did call me sweetheart. But, so I couldn't really focus though. She's coming over and she's backing up. I was gonna say my pants didn't really fit. But anyways, I was looking at the other girl still, and I'm just like, I'm glad I didn't make the wrong decision tonight. I picked the right girl to dance with me. But eventually I started focusing on her. She looked really good, and then she turns around and she takes off all her clothes. I'm like, oh yeah, she's into this. So, she gets right in my face. I did the only logical thing, and I gave her a kiss. And she's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck am I doing? You're straddling me naked. So she says, that's not how things work. And I'm like, look, I just don't understand strip clubs. It's really hard. I just didn't get it. But look, the reason why guys go out is because they want to meet that special someone. Whether it's for 10 minutes or a year or whatever it is, they want to meet that special someone. So again, for this story, I'm out with my friends and my brother, and we're at a club. I see this girl standing at the bar. And I go up to her and I said, hey, I'm Peter John. Could I buy you a drink? She says, of course. So I go over, I grab the drink, shuffle my way through the bar. I get the drink. Right when I give her the drink, it touches her hands. She's like, thanks so much, but it's girls' night. What? It's girls' night? What was it, 10 minutes ago? It was Peter John and yours night, but now it's girls' night? She's like, I'm gonna have to go. No, this was a Peter John meets random girl drink, and we talk about it, not Peter John pays for random girl's drink and she leaves about it. That's not what the fuck this was. So, and girls will say, well, but you were with so many guys. I was like, That doesn't matter. Look, the reason why guys go out is because they can't make friends with other guys. It's just not allowed. For example, I go to the bar, there's a little space, I squeeze my way through. The only conversations you have with the other guy is this. Hey, fuckface, I was here first. Or, go ahead, asshole. Okay, but what if we could make friends with other guys when we went out? That would be nice, right? I go up and see a guy, he's wearing a Lakers shirt. I'm like, I love the Lakers. He loves the Lakers too. He's like, you know what, let me get the first round of drinks. And he's like, okay, I'll take a rum and coke. I love rum and coke. He gives me the rum and coke. We're talking, we're having a great time. I said, hey buddy, I'm playing basketball with my friends tomorrow. Would you like to come? I'd love to come. What's your digits? Gives me his number. I have a great time. So I go home, right? There's always that one roommate that goes out, but never wants to go out, and he always judges you if you don't come back with the girls. You come back in, he's like, see, you didn't have any girls there? No, I didn't. But I met this guy. Yeah, I know, I met this guy, I got his number. You got his number? Yeah, I'm going to see him tomorrow. What is wrong with you? I didn't go out tonight. But, you know, we're just not allowed to make friends with other guys when we go out. It sucks. It's hard out here for a minute. No, I'm kidding. But, thank you everyone. Like, have a good night.